Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me in today's live Plan with Me, where I will set up my October monthly cover, calendar, habit, mood, and sleep trackers. So, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know where you are tuning in from today in the chat, or if you are watching this on replay, let me know in the comment section below. Now, my name is Marianne, and through my habit tracking, planning, well-being, and budgeting, I hope to inspire you in your own, and that you can get some ideas from my videos, whether you're new to planning, you're a seasoned planner, or you're just stuck in a rut, which I know sometimes I am, and Plan with Me videos give me some ideas when I can't come up with my own. So now, I don't know, but somehow I thought it was still the 29th of September, and I had one more day before October came. Well, we're on school holidays here in Australia, and maybe my brain must be on holiday as well. But now it is the 1st of October here in Sydney, Australia, 12:02 a.m., and I better get myself sorted. And I haven't even done anything at all. So everything will be, I have planned a little bit, but everything will be as we go. So now for the month of October, let me just get myself sorted. For the month of October, I will be in a new planner. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I received this the other day. This is the A5 Filofax Finsbury in the color mustard. And as a Filofax ambassador, I get Filofax products to use and share my experience with you. Now, if you did want me to do a separate video covering the features of this planner, let me know in the chat, and I can do that, or in the comment section. And so let me know if everything is okay, that you can hear me. I did do a test today of the microphone and everything else, so hopefully give me a thumbs up in the comment if you can hear me well. Now, I will be using different stickers from the Carpe Diem sticker pads. So I have a few here. These are A5 sticker pads and the mini. So I'm going to flip through them as we go today and see if there's anything that... Hello, Sylvia. Oh, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me today, and hope you're well. What time is it there in Texas? I know sometimes, well, I'm up around about this time anyway, so majority of you that are watching are normally from the Northern Hemisphere, and so I like to be up with you, I guess. So now this one is the Happy Planner Value Pack Tiny Icons, so I'll flip through those to see if there's anything that I find that will fit within the pages of this October planner. Now, all the details will be in the description below. So if there is anything that you do see, just pop in the description a little bit later on. Most of the links are for online retailers here in Australia, and some are affiliate links. The Filofax one, it does directly link to the US one. But if you wanted to know the names of some of the sticker pads, just have a look. I have outlined them in the description below. Now, the other things I will be using are Tombow Dual Brush Pens, Kuretake Zig Clean Color Dot Markers, Zebra Mild Liners. I have my pen, so a Muji gel pen in 0.38, Pentel Energel Cleaner. The refill of this is the 0.5, but it normally comes with a 0.4. A pencil, so a Tombow Mono pencil, a ruler, scissors maybe if I need it, and tweezers to place down the stickers. And I think that's it. Oh, and eraser, correction tape if I make any mistakes, and washi tapes as well to embellish the pages. So let me just get right into it. Now, Halloween here in Australia has recently started to pick up its popularity. Our family actually don't normally decorate our place for Halloween. However, my youngest is loving trick or treating. So, and plus we are also in the spring season here in Australia, so the opposite of autumn. However, with the new mustard Filofax Finsbury planner, I can't go past at least using some pumpkins, orange and yellow colorways for this month's theme. So my monthly cover theme will be pumpkins. So I am using my A5 V3 new planner bundle, which you can find in my store, mariannecrest.com. So if you just go on to mariannecrest.com and in the search bar, V3 new planner bundle, it comes in A5 as well as Happy Planner Classic. So it has a dotted cover page so you can draw, paint, scrapbook, or just simply write October. And then you have my 2-page calendar spread, and then the habit tracker, mood, and sleep tracker. So that's what I will be covering today, and hopefully over the weekend, then do the well-being planner spread and weekly and daily spread. So let me just grab this out of the planner and move this to the side for a second. So hopefully, now I'm going to quickly just touch the camera and hopefully zoom in a bit. So I'm going to use a pencil for today, if I can find it. And then on the bottom right-hand corner of the page, I'm just going to draw 3 pumpkins. So I'm going to leave a little bit of space here to write down October. So I'm going to do one ovalish shape there, one ovalish shape in the middle, and then one here. So if you can't see it on the page, it'll stand out once I start coloring it in. So it's 9 a.m. in Texas. So that's 9 a.m. on the 29th of September, I guess, for you guys. So now I'm going to draw on the first circle first, pumpkin. So I did have a look at some doodles on Pinterest, and so I got some ideas. So this one, the pumpkin is sort of leaning on the side, and then I'm going to do an oval shape there. So hopefully my pumpkins don't start looking like capsicums, or if you guys in America call it bell peppers. And then we'll have the stalk there. So if my pumpkins aren't looking too good, please forgive me. I don't, we don't have pumpkins like for the salad. We have pumpkins here, but we don't have it as decoration. So that's one pumpkin. And then how about this one? We'll start the oval shape there. I'm hoping I'm drawing these pumpkins correctly. And let's have the stalk going that way. And then some pumpkin bits there. And then this one, maybe this way. So let me know in the chat if you have started your October spread, if you are a bullet journaler or a disc planner, or oh yes, sorry, Friday, September 30th. Why see this is where I am really lost. I was thinking it's 29th. I meant, yeah, I'm lost here now. You guys are September 30th. Yeah, I was on the 29th. No, I wasn't. Oh, I need some sleep. Um, hello, Lauren. How are you? Sunny Arizona, 7 a.m. there. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. So now I'm going to get different colored Tombow brush. So I'll name them as I go and color these pumpkins in. So they're going to be creative colors. May not be true colors of pumpkins, but it's artistic, my artistic version. So let's have a look. So I'm going to start off here. I'm going to use 991. So this is more yellowish. So then it fits into the theme of the mustard A5 planner. So Tombow brushes, they're pretty good. You can lay down a couple of layers, and then you can create some shadows, and I'll outline it a little bit later with a gray marker. So again, doesn't have to be precise. It's the artistic nature of the imperfection. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad it is. Now, if my son, my youngest, is still awake, I did tell him not to come out, but he does come and give Mum a hug and a kiss. I mean, how can you deny that? But I did warn him not to come out because Mum is doing some video. He is 13 years old, but yeah, he's gets quite. He likes to jump around because he's on the autism spectrum, so he needs his sensory processing movement. So at night he does get a little bit active. All right, so now hopefully that's turning out quite well on the screen. The monitor I'm looking at, or the computer screen, it's the color grading is all wrong. So hopefully it's turning out okay for you guys. Good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to have you here. 10 a.m. over there, 12:13 over here. Now this one I'm going to use the 912. So let's have that there. And we'll make it so then it's sitting behind the yellow one. Let's get the stalk first. Yes, well, when I realized it was already October the next day, that's when I went, oh dear, what do I need to do? So yeah, I sort of, for this, I did prep a little bit to make sure that I don't stuff it up on live. So, but beyond that, this is as far as my planning has gone. So it's going to be interesting to see how I do for the other pages. But we can always cover it with washi tapes. Okay, now let's do the back bit. We can't forget the back bit of the, oh, I think I used the wrong orange. Back bit of the pumpkin to make it look 3D-ish. Okay, and then let's make this one brown. So this is 977. I hope that's in focus. I don't know if that's going to. Let's see if that'll. So let's do that one there. So I know this pumpkin may not look right, but again, I'm going to do the stalk of this one. That looks a little bit too short there. The stalk of this one in green, since I used the brown. And then do the back bits, do that round bit there. Okay, So that's the shape of it. And then let me just erase the pencil markings. And then I'm going to use, so you can leave it if you are doing pumpkins in your planner or your bullet journal or in your notebook, you can leave it like that. That's quite creative as is. So, but what I'm going to do is I am going to outline it. So hopefully I don't wreck it, because I know sometimes when you go beyond, I'm going to just take the tracking off. Let me see how do I take the tracking off this. So last, let me see, is this right? I don't want to wreck it. I don't know which one it is. Oops. Are you still there? Yes, you're still there. I think it's this one. Sorry for moving the camera. And I hope I don't break anything. No, that's not the one. Okay, so hopefully, oh, it's that top one. Okay. Last week or last live, I got this new camera and I thought I'd set up all the things they tell you to set up. And I thought it was just a point and shoot. I didn't know I had to adjust it depending on the lighting I had. So it was quite overexposed. And I think the vol or the audio was also off. I may have been having internet problem as well. So I wasn't as happy with my live plan with me then. So hopefully this is a little bit better. I don't know. So let me know if it's breaking up. It is raining over here. So when it rains, the internet connection isn't as good. So hopefully it's good or okay. All right, so we're going to use, or I'm going to use, I think this is N45. It's worn out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to outline the, I don't know, the sections of the pumpkin. Is that what we would consider it? And just to make it pop. But like I said, you can leave it, the outline as is. I know sometimes when I go add extra things to, any artistic work, you go, oh, I should have just left it as is. Or you know how when you go and get a haircut and you, you brush it or style it, so then you can give them an idea of, this is how I want it shorter than this. But somehow, well, when I go to the hairdressers, and before the cut, it's like, oh, maybe I don't need a haircut. Maybe it looks good as is. So that's that. And then I'm just going to add, so this one I think is 192 asparagus. I'm going to add some vines. Are these the vines? And then, yeah, that looks cute. And then I'm going to go further than that and do N65. Audio quality is great now. It was a little hard to listen. And yes, wasn't it? I couldn't watch my replay because I was getting me upset. I think what it was is when you attach an external microphone to the camera, the camera's microphone is set to loud. And then if you attach a microphone, I don't know, it just cancels itself out. Thank you, Lauren and Sylvia, for letting me know that audio is good. Okay, I'm going to do something extra again. So hopefully I don't wreck it. So in the N65, so it's a lighter shade of gray, is I'm just going to draw these little dashes to signify shadows. So make it maybe a little bit cartoonish or comic-y. Again, you can leave, if you are going to draw some, leave yours without the outline or with just the outline, but I'm going to add these little dashes to signify, what do you call it, shadows, because that's what I'm going to do for the October label as well. So something a little bit cutesy. I think I did it maybe to hide any imperfection that I do in the drawing. But I think I'm going to, or maybe, all right, one last thing. And this one is the N95, and just very lightly do some dashes for shadow. Hopefully it's focusing. All right, now for October, I won't write on it directly because I want to make sure that October sits in the middle of the pumpkin. October. Yep. Okay, maybe move that a bit there, so then the B and the E. And then I'm going to use, I think this is the N45. So just I have the Tombow on the side, so then when I'm bringing down the marker, it creates a broader stroke on when going down. And then I'm just using the dotted grid to help guide me, so then my letters are all lined up. October, that'll do. Now, as you all know, I like to use my black pen to outline. I'm just going to use the back of the paper to cushion, and I'm not writing directly on the table, which is a bit harsh, and I don't like the feel when there is no cushioning at the back of my paper. So again, just outlining to make the letter pop on the page. And then pretty much after this, I'll just add a few of those similar dashes to continue the effect. And then that will be pretty much it for the October monthly cover. So yeah, like I said, you can embellish my V3 new planner bundle, the dotted cover page. You can embellish it any way you want. So if you're less artistically inclined, you can print something and glue it down there, or just a simple October heading, or you can print a picture of the family and put it on there. If you watch any of my other plan with me videos, sometimes I did some coloring. I do follow this guy on YouTube, J. Lee Watercolor Painting, and a very beginner level. There we go. Let me zoom out a bit. What do you think? Huh? Looks pretty good. And it goes ta-da, beautifully well with the mustard Finsbury planner. Well, yes, I am having weekly lives because if you've been watching me here on YouTube, I used to do, weekly plan with me's, but it would take me nearly the whole weekend to edit. So I got the courage to do lives. Then that way it's on here. I don't have to worry about editing. It's done. And also StreamYard, which is the platform that I do this live streaming on, the video itself, so I'm not very technical, the video itself sits within their platform, so it's not on my computer waiting for it to download. I had to wait for, nearly an hour or two for the thing to download and then for me to edit it. So yes, I am hoping to do live weekly lives. Oh, happy birthday, Sylvia. Woohoo. Oh, no, I'm here. Am I still on? Yes, let me know if I'm all still on. Hopefully I'm not. Am I moving? Okay, so hopefully I'm all on. All right, so that is it for the October monthly cover in my A5 planner. So next I'm going to do the calendar. So I have different, I don't have a lot of orangey, yellowish washi tape. So this is what I have on hand. So we're going to play around with it. Now for the October heading, I think I'm going to do it in gray because I'm going to be putting orange washi tape. So I'm going to take this out so then I have a flat surface to write on. So let's use the N45 again. So again, the top of the calendars have dotted marking. October. Got to make sure that I spell it correctly because I know when I'm talking and writing at the same time, I spell things wrong. So let me just put some washi tapes down. I'm just going to have it a little bit lower because I'm going to, it's hard to align it because I don't see it right on top and I don't want you to see the top of my head on camera. So I'm just going to use a ruler to cut that. Oh, don't pull your washi too hard that it rips. Now I'm going to spend half an hour trying to get the ends of this. Yay! I can hear and I can see and hear you. Woohoo! Let me make sure that I don't take this off too quickly off the roll. Let's throw that on there for a while. Okay, now let's slowly, how's that? Yep, I think that's straight enough. That'll do. Okay, and then I'm just going to get this sort of like yellowish one. Let me do it on here first and just stagger it on. And let's do that there. And also maybe here. And then just so then you don't see the layering, I'm going to, which one do I want? The black or the, I think I'm going to use the, so this is a skinny checkered one. I think this was, it's an exclusive washi from an online washi store here in Australia called the Washi Gang. I don't think I've linked them down there, but I'll add it after the live stream. But yeah, washigang.com. I think this is this 3-pack. So you got the check, the stripe, and the black. So that's quite nice. I think that's good. I don't know if there's any stickers that I can use. maybe calendar. The calendar would have something for Halloween, won't it? Yes, there is. So let's add that cute little pumpkin in the corner there. So that's the top. Which color did I use? I think it was this one. Just tiny little dashes. Where are my words? I will outline October off camera, so then I don't take up too much of our live stream, just doing the outline. But you got the idea from our monthly cover page. So next I'm going to go and number it. So I've got 2 number sticker pads from the Carpe Diem set because I had nearly used up all of the first set. So let's see if we can find a full set of orange. Yes, there's one there. So then let's go, and so what is it today? Saturday the 1st. So let me get to this as quickly as possible. So this one is the tiny little circles. There's various different sticker sizes. So you got big circles, little circles. I do have a flip through of this sticker pad, so I'll also have that video linked in the description below if you wanted to have a look at what else is in there. 5. See, normally on my plan with me's that are the edited ones, I fast track through this bit. So that was one of the things that I was sort of like worried about with live stream, that you would be watching me just doing the same thing for 5 minutes. But I guess if you are planning along with me, you can do it as well, or have me in the background while you're having your tea or coffee. Now, see, it's hard to get the middle ones. Now I use tweezers. I mean, I could easily pop them with my finger. It's not as if I can't do that, but I like having the numbers vertical. Which one's this one? See, 11 popped off. Boop, pop you back there. Nice and straight. So the tweezers allows me to place it down. And somehow my wrist, I must have done something to my wrist. Okay. 15, 16. Yep. So what theme are you guys going to have? Because of course I don't want to assume or presume that you will have Halloween themes for your October. Silver, you're going to have, if you're still on, or if you come back during the replay, are you going to have a birthday theme for October? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10. I'm nearly running. I think I have to go up there. That's why. It's going, am I running out of room for my days? 20, 21. Harvest. Okay. Yes, so we are on the opposite season here. So and even in our autumn, yeah, we don't have the I guess the occasion, like is it Thanksgiving occasion for my lovely friends in the US? Yeah, so October, nothing really apart from I guess maybe Oktoberfest that people celebrate. Are we nearly there? 26, 27, 28. Whoop. 29. Do we make it? Is it right? Let me have a look at my calendar on my computer. Yes, Sunday is the 30th. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. Is that right? 30. Oh, no, 31, silly Marianne. You did the rhyme, and you can't even count. Okay. All right, so sometimes the beginning of a washi, because I must have it stuck down on my washi tape holder. It doesn't stick. So I'll find some stickers that'll have that stuck down there. Oh, Thanksgiving is in November. See, all lost with the different holidays in different countries. So there we are. There is the October calendar. I might draw a quick pumpkin in the bottom here. I might do yellow just because the orange washi stands out quite a bit. So what was that? It was like that and like that with the green stalk. And then, are you able to see that? And then just outline it. Now, if you are using Tombow dual brush pens, I think you can layer it a couple of times to make it a little bit darker. I'm just going to use. Now, the paper weight that I use is a 160 GSM, or I think it's a 41 pound weighted paper. And I like using the thicker ones because then I don't have to worry about my markers, especially the Koritake Zig Clean color dot markers, because they are quite pigmented when you press it down on paper. And if your paper isn't thick enough, you will see bleed through or ghosting on the other side. Hopefully that's focusing. Yeah, so there, let's do some. Oh no, I used the wrong gray. It's a little bit darker. That's okay. I'll probably add maybe there a skinny washi black tape at the bottom just to balance out the page. The next thing I do is I have a look at my future log to see any events, appointments or tasks, and migrate it to my October calendar. So then that way I know exactly what things are coming up, and whatever week that I am planning, I can just refer to my October calendar. So I've got my future log here. So this is also available in my shop. And so just put future log 2022/2023. And then you can, I have to make a new one for the 2023. So it starts in July, August, September, October, November, December, and then moves on January, February, March, April, May, and June. And then, so there's October. So the idea is you mark down the events, special occasion, birthdays, appointments, bills that are coming up for those months. So then that way you don't forget it, because I know I've forgotten birthdays. So all the stuff that you know already, mark them in its corresponding months. And then when it comes time to plan for that month, you just refer to your future logs. So let me quickly have a look. Take this out. So in October, there is a couple of payments, birthdays, monthly payments that I've got to do, and my mum and dad come back from the Philippines. They're currently holidaying in the Philippines, so they'll be back. And hopefully some goodies. So with the Filipino community, when you go somewhere, and it's called pasalubong, which means like a souvenir or mementos from where you've come from, you know, the place. So normally a lot of times it's just a keychain, key ring, something from specific from that country or, you know, place. And so normally when they come back, I always get them to buy me shoes because I have size 4, I think 4 US feet. And here in Australia, the size 4, 5 is still quite big for me. So great opportunity when they go to the Philippines for them to buy me some shoes. So, all right, so I'm just going to write down a couple of things on here. So for this, I started using the Muji gel pen in 0.38. So, and I've changed my writing again. So before it was at a slant, now gone back to straight up and down. AIC payment. Leanne, my friend's birthday, Leanne. Leanne's birthday is on the 6th. And then what I'll do is I'll highlight these and color code it. So then it pops on the page. VRA monthly payment. And then I've got my auntie's birthday. And what I'll do as well is later on, when I've added most things that I know is coming up, I'll add some stickers. But I try not to add too much stickers at the beginning because then I run out of spot to write anything that comes up later throughout the month. Back. Okay. So I'll highlight it. Let me just see if I can. Sorry for the noise. And reaching out. Oh, no, that's a different. Oops. Got my notes on the side here. So this is a school. Okay, now I remember why I don't use the Muji gel pens with zebra highlighters is because it smudges, and that if you don't want pens to smudge when you're using zebra highlighters, one of the good ones is the Pentel Energel. So I may have to leave that until it dries before I highlight over it. So that's pretty much it for the calendar. The other things I'll add are my husband's payday, when I pay rent, when I pay our phone, internet, and any other bills that will come out. I see that we are coming on to 45 minutes, so, and I've still got the habit tracker, mood and sleep tracker to go. So I will, you guys get the idea. So a lot of the times, I guess you don't want to see my personal planning and what's coming up because that's really no interest to you guys, I'm sure, but that's how it will look. And then I will embellish it later with stickers. So if you want to see more of how I embellish, make sure to, I guess, follow me on Instagram, where I do daily posts, reels, and stories. So come check me out there to see how it looks after the pen as well, and any flip throughs that I do. So if you have any questions, let me know. And then that way I can address them for you, or if you want to know what other things I put on there, just let me know in the comment section or in the chat. And then now where are we up to? We are up to the habit tracker. So here we are. Monthly cover, calendar. We'll embellish a little bit more. And now we're on to the habit tracker, mood and sleep tracker. So for today's video, I'm not going to fill it in, only because I have to review how I went for September. So here is September's habit tracker. So I'm going to change a few things around because there are some things that I don't action in the afternoon because I'm just so tired and I just rest and nap. And I know I'm more productive in the morning. So then that way what I'll do, oh, thank you, Sylvia. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again. So if you want, pop on back when you're free again. I'll timestamp the video so you can quickly jump into the section that you may miss. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again next time. So as I said, I'm more productive in the morning. So the important habits or routines that I'm missing out on not actioning in the afternoon, I may have to go and pop at the top, but I'll do that off camera when I review this. So for today, really what I'm going to do is embellish it. So now let's do orange for the October here. October. Okay, and then just use no, it doesn't stand out enough. Okay, and then also do the dashes. Now this looks like it's a tiger. That's okay. October. And again, I will outline that with a pen later on. Now, what I might do is I might get the black. Am I missing the black washi? Oh, there it is. I'm going to do the black washi up here. And ruler. And then let's do the stripy one. Yeah, so I wasn't sure earlier whether I was going to go on live because it is such a nerve-wracking thing to go on live on air. And then I thought, well, I'm going to have to do my planning anyway. So you might as well watch it. And if no one watches it, that's okay. No one would have watched it if I didn't go on. So at least I don't have to edit. See, if I film this non-live, I would have to edit away. Let me continue that orange. I think I'm just going to have it next to the box. And maybe I'll have the black one here. Be good if I actually zoomed out so you guys can see. Okay. Let's do it here. So it's nearly 1 o'clock here. Like I said, we are on holidays. I homeschool my youngest, so I'm on holidays too when he's on holidays, although he has certain routines, and so it puts him off when we do change the routine. So he still wanted to do some lessons throughout the holidays, which is great, but I wanted to have a bit of a rest. There you go. And I'll do some other embellishments. So like I said, the habits for October. I will review my September. Most of it will stay the same, but will be a couple of things I'll either take out that I know I'm not really actioning, or it's not the right time to do something. So I'll keep it majority of it as is, but maybe move some important things that I know I want to do and need to do at the beginning of the day rather than at the end when I'm really tired and sleepy and cannot be bothered. Now let's see if there's any stickers that I can add. Maybe I think the only sticker that will have Halloween or orange and yellow theme is the Carpe Diem calendar sticker pad. I think the other ones I didn't buy. It's not autumn here in Australia, but I will just add that there. Only because it goes with the colorway of yellows and oranges. So although it's still quite cold here in Australia, it's still as you guys have seen on Instagram, sweater season. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Okay. Now normally at the top here I will write Saturday or SSMTWT for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But again, I'll do that off camera. Same here and same here. But the final thing I'll do is I'll add my mood coding. I guess is what it is. So and I normally use my Koretake Zig Clean color dot marker. So for green, it's great day. Woohoo! Orange, it's a good day. Oops, sorry. Yellow, meh kind of day. Blue, it's I'm tense or anxious. And pink is sad or angry. So let me just show you September's one so you get an idea of my color coding. So yeah, I'm fairly, good days and some meh kind of days, a few great days. And then these ones, I just miss tracking them. See, there's a couple of days there where I think I just slept, rested. So I'm fine with that missing, not marking them down. So your habit tracker isn't its role is not supposed to get filled in. It's supposed to be there for to guide you when you're not sure what to do. So when there are times you don't fill it in, it means there's some other things that took priority. So that's what so great, good, meh, tense, anxious, sad, and angry. So I'm going to use my Muji gel pen. So great, exclamation mark, good, meh. Now I have written with an H, but when I do, there we go. When I do, people have thought that said men. So hopefully that's, yep, men. No, men don't make me go meh. My husband's quite good, so he probably has to go meh with me because I'm such a suki lala and a cranky mum, sad, angry. And then the final thing I will do is just mark 6.5 hours on here because that's the ideal number of sleep that I'm trying to aim for on an average. When I get stuck on a project or learning, one of the things I know with my personality is I'm all in or not at all. If I have a project, I want to buy all the colored markers. If I want to knit, I want to buy all the different size needles. If I want to do YouTube, I want to buy the camera. And so, you know, I have to stop having that sort of like all or nothing mentality, that if I don't have the right gear or all the stuff, that I, won't be able to do the things that I want to do. Okay, so let's quickly, just dropped my planner. Let's quickly clean up and have a look at what we have for October. So let's pop this back. Now, if you did find any value in today's live plan with me, or you got some ideas for your own planning, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to get notified of new videos or when I do any live streams. So here we have the monthly October cover. That's quite nice. My October calendar, will prep it up a bit more with some colorful stickers. My habit tracker, mood and sleep trackers. I'll fill this in off camera. And there's my mood color coding. Great, good, meh, tense, anxious, sad, and angry. And let me just take this. What am I not? Don't know what I'm not showing here. Thank you for going live. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate. I'm more relaxed, and sometimes I go, what if no one comes and join me? Oh, that's okay, because hopefully you guys can join me in the replay. So there we are. I appreciate all of you that have come and joined me and chatted with me along the way. It is now nearly 1 a.m. here in Sydney, Australia. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and make sure to make a comment below if there's anything else you want me to do in future videos, and have a look in the description below for other videos of Plan With Me's if you want to see some other embellishments on how I embellish my page, my calendar, and my habit trackers. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you coming into the end of September, have a great end of month. And for those of you that are already in October, let's go get them. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye. Bye.